Of course, I would forget everything I read 20 minutes ago. Why wouldn't I? Mushroom Metacell, that's what it was. Yeah, listen, I just don't feel like ending the stream yet, so fuck it. We'll just speed run through this. I need to equip something that's not a slashing weapon on my cockroach buddy. Okay, so I already forget. Dude, I forgot the other recipe too. Let's see. Right, pale fluid is what I make first. It's mushroom and vinegar. I'm assuming this is like a seed. Yeah, so it's gonna be the same guy. Yeah, just open the fucking door. Kill his ass. I mean, it should only take us maybe 10 minutes tops to catch up to where we were, so I'm not super worried about this, but man, it is annoying though. Also, I'm getting very sick of, you know, fucking, again, the skeletons cranking up the heat. I mean, it's not even that cold to... It's not even that cold. It's really not. Hold on. It's pale fluid and bleach. Yeah. I don't know, whatever, we'll figure it out. Yeah, the tonic, that's what it was. Okay. No point. I'm just trying to remember what we were doing real quick. Yeah, okay. Get rid of the fireman's axe. I don't think it matters if he uses crushing or piercing in this case. Just not slashing. Stun baton might be good. Yeah, we can give him that. I assume mechanical enemies will be weak to stun, right? That makes sense. Whatever, turn on community post. Didn't I make a community post for the first part of this stream? I thought I did. Did I forget? I did. Are you talking about the shitty community feature that YouTube added? Oh, what are you guys even going to talk about? Chat demonstrated today they don't deserve it. I don't know if the chat was that bad today. They've been way worse before. I have to double check what the actual features are for the community thing. I don't think it's gonna do me any good. It might actually hurt the channel, so I don't know if there's any reason I should turn it on. Great, now Audrey and roaches are blinded. Well, good to know it's the same run as last time. I forgot to reload the rifle the first time, and I forgot again. Okay, eye drops. Yeah, that's good. Anything else I can use to get rid of blindness? Probably not. I don't know. He can just auto attack. It's not that big of a deal. Hey, it still hit. Nice. He's still stunned, too. I've still never gotten to use that Devour move. Now would probably be a good time, at least for the boss fight against the cop car. Assuming he gets stunned and stays stunned long enough for Lee to use that move. But I just want to see how much damage it does. Yeah, good to know that the car enemies are weak to electricity. Basic logic works. I can be a scientician. I'll be a scientician in Outer Worlds 2. Hold on. Well, yeah, she can just use a normal attack for the first one. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to do anything except just attack. Yeah, that does a fuck ton. Great. Oh my god, she fucking killed Topics. To be fair, that's what she said she was gonna do, too. You guys remember that dialogue where Lee's like, I'm gonna kill you. She did it. I just can't get rid of this character, though, because it's funny. Hey, he's stunned. Here we go. Let's see how much damage this does. What revives in battle? Stimulant does. I guess I got 5. Oh, actually, smelling salt is the shittier one, so we'll use the shittier one. He's still stunned. Devour. How much damage is he gonna do? Only 107. God damn it. I'm so disappointed. Smashing with a vending machine is much stronger. And Thomas is dead again. Yeah. Should have seen that coming. It's alright. At this point, we should just kill him. Don't even waste it. He doesn't have any roach swarms on him right now, I don't think. Yeah, he doesn't. Mauling. Okay, so that's all the Doges. Doggerinos. This is not going well, guys. The friendly fire from Beast really fucked me. Alright. I can always rely on my vending machine waifu to save the day, though. You feel smelly. Dude, I'm smelly, bro. We are brown. Oh, whoa, don't say that. I was just kidding around, guys. It's just memeing. Don't ban me. Oops. I know. Hey, listen, I could probably... The thing is, I've already talked about the replacement. Holy fuck, they did 300 damage. I talked about the replace graphics card situation before. And it literally, I think it was probably over an hour of me just trying to depress the mechanical release on the motherboard, and the shit is just fucking broken. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, I remember reading about it and people talking about just some motherboards have really fucking shitty graphics card release levers, and the problem is that the 3080 is so fucking fat that I can't press it directly head on. I have to reach around, right? And I was watching videos on all the methods people do it, and mine just would not fucking move. I'm gonna break it. And if I break it, how the fuck am I gonna put a new graphics card in? You know? That looks bad over there. Hey, over here, help! I don't know. I'm not sure I should help it. You can't help him from here. He's out of your reach. Please, do you see me? I'm up here. This thing got a hold of me. It's pulling me down. Alright. Well, I've just gotta leave him. I mean, I don't see any other way in this room. Is there another? I guess I just go to the next room over. I think he's probably fucked, I'll be honest. Hey, it's the fucking elevator. Sweet. There's just a monster in here. The elevator's starting to move upwards. Okay. I don't know, guys. He seems friendly. Elevator thing. That's what it's called. Stunned him. The elevator slows down its ascent. Yeah, I guess this thing is connected to the elevator and is controlling it. It must die. I'll probably rest at the apartment after this fight, so I could probably just use the rest of my resources. Alright, has to be... Dude, holy... How is it not dead yet? The brake mechanism unclasped. The elevator's in free fall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, if I game over, this might be a short second stream. Because I don't feel like playing through this shit again. How many... I can't even see how many roaches it has on it, because... No, roaches got paralyzed. Miss? Okay, we killed it. Are we live? Alright, we fixed the elevator. Awesome. Well, how do we save the other guy? Alright. I assume he's right over here, right? I better heal my cockroach buddy. I need to make more bandages again. Oh wait, I wanted the ground floor, not the first floor. I keep forgetting that the rest of the world does floors different. So he should be up here then. Yeah, there he is. Oh, well, he died. If you fight it from below, it's easier. Okay. If you start speaking Ebonics in Frogmire stream with no face cam, you convince people you're black. I better study up on my Ebonics then. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go back to the apartment. We'll deal with them later. I was being hyperbolic, it don't matter, just Outer Worlds 2 has 4 major planets. Okay. So it's got 2 more after the one I'm at, and I feel like I'm already sick of the game. Actually, wait, we healed up. We should probably fight the thing. I feel like I'm cheating by listening to chat, but okay, let's see what happens when if we fight him on in the basement. Interesting. So we stab it in the face, probably. I don't have any more machine tackles. Oh, so you can always use items. What does the throwing dart do? 50 piercing? Nice. The cockroach swarm does a lot. Like, it does more than bleeding does, so it's definitely nothing to scoff at. You got any other cheap throwables? Yeah, dinner plate. Roach missile. A roach missile doesn't do that much, though. Maybe, I don't know how many roach swarms can be on it. Actually stunned. Nice. Probably should just keep doing this. Nice. It's dead. Jander's keyring. Okay. We can finally get in the Jander's closet. I guess we could go do that now. I'm guessing that would have been way harder if I had attacked the head. Oh my god, is that the janitor? Hold on, let me take your shit real quick. Herbicide weapon. Cool. Awful, terrible, what a world. It's the staff break room, but in these dire times, maybe the line between who is and isn't staff blurs. I've seen you before. Call me Poppy now. Poppy, no, I don't know. Resident custodial engineer. I'm afraid I may be the last of the maintenance staff remaining. We're facing a worst case scenario. Class K janitorial disaster. I'm quite overwhelmed. What a nightmare. What happened to the staff? Really? Am I really asking what happened to the staff? Oh, whoa. I wonder. Did they look outside or get eaten by monsters? Arthur worked the residential floors. Jean-Pierre worked security. Brenda worked the boiler room. And Sylvain was our certified electrician. All of them are missing. They may be dead or worse. Though I do have hope. After all, the power is still on and we still have hot water. Okay. What do you do? I'm a scholar of the custodial arts. Handyman, engineer, cleaner, caretaker, watchman. My responsibilities include the main hall, Mutt's Fish and Chips, the convenience store, the restrooms, and the laundromat. I've dealt with everything from black mold to broken windows, the mold, and even pest control. One must wear many hats in this line of work. He's a Janny. Need any help? Do you know your way around a mop? I've used a mop. That's good. That's very good. Can't do this alone. I need to appoint you as deputy janitor. Will you accept this commission? Yes, I'll work for free. Excellent. Welcome to maintenance. Our battle against chaos will eventually end in defeat, but our work remains vital. Our primary task is to clear out the doors blocked by the strange fleshy grime, perhaps starting with the blockage of the ladies' room just out the door. The herbicide for the garden might do the trick, but we don't have much left. We may have to look for more or make our own. Pray we find our custodial colleagues along the way. Alright, you have too many people in your party. Papino will wait back at home. Awesome. Papino. Yep, we got the Janny, guys. And he's gonna do it for free, don't worry. I mean, I'm gonna feed him, I guess, but that's about it. I already have a pretty cool party. I don't think I'd want a normal janitor. You know, all my buddies are horrifying monsters. I mean, I guess our cockroach swarm isn't as horrifying, but it's still gross, so close enough. Hold on. Yeah, here, let's get coffee from the machine. I don't feel like entering the rest. We should probably just buy the coffee machine from the... Oh, right. I can't go that way anymore, but that's fine. It doesn't actually matter. It's got in the first floor bathrooms, if you remember. Oh, yeah, if I had come with less party members when I got to the ground floor, yeah. It probably would have been more usable back then. Now it's like, you know, there's so much EXP that I've already used up. This is probably just going to be the final party because it's not going to be worth the investment for anybody else. It's a ghost. Little ghosty. Oh, shit. Another ghost. Okay. Well, we can probably kill this. Because I think he used the gray ooze as a crafting item, yeah. I forgot to check how many bullets I have, but I think I remember I had a decent amount. Yeah, get fucked. You suck. Ghosts, not a threat. Yeah, let's just have TV dinner. Final boss is a huge difficulty spike. Well, if I'm not prepared for it, then I never will be. Because I feel like I've killed everything that moves. Papino lovingly holds his mop, admiring it like a proud parent. He reverently strokes the handle as he turns toward you. Deputy, have I told you about my blade? My joyeuse? You see, this is more than just a mop. It's my weapon in the war against entropy, chaos, darkness. It was given to me by my father, and to him by his father, and so on, all the way back to Charlemagne. And so it falls to me to wield this mop against the darkness, as so many in my line have. Alright. Thanks for the factoid. Okay, bullets. Rifle bullets, 28. Okay, I probably shouldn't waste them. They're too good. It's the number one problem with this game, is a lot of weapons are just too good to use. Acid sprayer. Okay. I mean, I don't... Are the mushrooms weak to acid? Maybe I could equip this when I go to the mushroom zone. For now, let's use the claymore, dude. Hell yeah. What time is it in game? Okay. We could probably just play Vidya in the Vidya and then kill more things the next day. It's the only genie that deserves monetary compensation. Yeah. You have an excess of stuff at the end. That's good. I can use all the stuff on the final boss. I'm having to stream. My computer fucking blue screened again. I gotta buy a new graphics card. I'm 80% sure it's the graphics card. 80%. Which is more than enough. So, it's time. It's time to upgrade. I can afford it. I can afford it. It'll be a birthday present to myself. Sad, but it's fine. You know, it's for the job. I can write it off on my taxes, because this is a work machine for work, and only for work, as the government knows. Right, we were doing Wraith Scourge, I think. Yeah, right, because if it's white, that means it wasn't done yet. Resume your Wraith Scourge game. The Tower of Wraiths is filled with terrifying traps which kill you several times. After nearly a dozen attempts, you reach the top, but there's only a mirror. You were the Wraith Scourge all along. Oh well. You finally beat it, but the ending was kind of a dud. Okay, yeah. The peculiar way the game teaches you to weave in and out of enemy range as you fight them has inspired a new skill. You have learned Dungeon Dance. Okay. Get another SSD for stream recordings. It's not... yeah, that's not the problem, dude. I'm recording to my F drive right now. Trust me, it's not the drives. It's not the drives. It's probably the graphics card, I think. Unfortunately. Okay, I actually probably should just head back out there, I think. Honestly, instead of just waste the day. If my party has most of their health, might as well just go kill more shit. So I think I need to fight my way through the shroom part of the basement. I forget how to get to the main part of that, but it's not that complicated, I'm sure. Alright, I'll save, obviously, since we don't want to lose our progress, but... yeah. Yeah, I mean, Dragzilla, it is an SSD. It is an SSD. I do have one standard HDD, but I stopped recording anything to that, I don't know, probably at least a year ago now. Is there anything else in here? You should go back home and sleep. Oh, come on now. Should I, though? Finally, another small key. Can't even remember the last time we saw one of those. Where is this? This is just a dead end? There's gotta be something bad that happens, right? When we go back this way. No? Maybe I have to trigger something over there? Alright, well... If it's night in game, I get... I forgot about that. I forgot about that. It's scary. Ooh, a little bit scary. Wee woo, wee woo. Yeah. It's funny how classic SpongeBob has like a million memes, and modern SpongeBob has a bunch of disgusting fetish content and torture porn. Don't question it though. It's not propaganda. You're just schizophrenic, okay? Six days left. Well, we're near the end, so I think that's plenty of time. What message do you have for me, buddy? There's a primitive drawing of a cockroach and a human eating something together. It's very amusing. Everything wants to kill you except, you know, it's... honestly, almost... It really is almost everything. Because even... Joel wanted to kill you until you showed him the teddy bear. Lee tries to kill you when you first meet her. It's Audrey, the vending machine, and cockroaches. Fucking a pile of cockroaches. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I didn't even read that, I'll be honest. I think Outer Worlds 2 was better than Starfield. Yes, unfortunately. I know why you'd say, why is that unfortunate? Well, you know, it makes for a better video the worse the game is. Although you wouldn't call yourself a model citizen, you've never stolen anything before. That's changed. You walk into people's homes and take things from their shelves. You take supplies, valuables, medicine from their cabinets. You even take valueless keepsakes. You look at yourself in the mirror and see a thief. What happens? This is my element. I'm brown. Why didn't you steal before this all started? It's so easy. You could have had so much more. How do you feel about being a thief? I enjoy it. You enjoy stealing. It makes you feel powerful, smart. People just leave things out. Supplies, weapons, food, and you want it, so you take it. And that makes you a thief. What is this? Why are you doing this? Stop it. You shake your head and snap back to reality. Strangely, you feel great. That is truly the face of, like, the dystopian, you know, Brazilian future. Where all fucking... all the white people have gone extinct. It's only mystery meat people. That's it. Smiling Tom Simo when I honestly should. It wouldn't take much effort. Oh, okay. I guess I'll save game. Harass me some more, why don't you? What, did I pick up anything good? Not really. I don't want to sound morbid, Thomas. I hope you don't feel this way, but I'm starting to lose hope. It's been more than a week now, too? I've lost track of how long it's been. Things aren't getting better, they're only getting worse. I'm starting to think things won't get better. I don't know. Do we go optimist, pessimist, or realist? Or actually, I wouldn't say this is realist either. This is just non-committal answer. This is how Debin and Synth communicate through the wall. I'm asking chat for whatever, fine, whatever. We'll just have to see. What a laissez-faire attitude. I'm sure you'll be fine in whatever world we're left with when this is all over. But me, I don't know. Okay, yeah, there we go. Wasn't it any? Yeah, that's the normal shit. Okay. Alright. On to the shroom dungeon then. Shroom time. Kill the mushroom men. Mushroom men stream when? Am I the only guy asking that? Yes. No one else asked for that, and that's why it's gonna be a good stream. If people ask for something, that's how you know it's gonna be a bad stream. Honestly, taking the stairwell might be almost the same speed as going this way. Is there any way I can cut a path through the middle of here? Like, use herbicide to disintegrate this shit, maybe? Does that car come to life too? What is this? Oh, a flamethrower. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, well, I could just not fight it. I know we're killing everything, but I don't know if there's any benefit to killing it, realistically. I've already killed 2 cars. The only way I'm killing it is if you get an achievement for killing it. We've killed enough things. That one gives you a game over if you take too long to kill it? Really? Why? Alright, the guy covered in ticks. I forgot about him. I don't like this area. It doesn't fit the tone of this game. They made disgusting abominations into Reddit shit. If I ever had the churro cereal, it's bomb as hell. No, I don't think I've ever even seen churro cereal. Oh shit. Oh god! How do I get it off? Fuck. Guys, it's eating my brain! Okay, it's gone. This seems bad, guys. I don't want to touch the shrooms. Is there like a fucking gas mask or something I can get? Alright, those are some mushroom men. And a dude in a wall. Help! Oh. Alright, move in, attack, move aside. The combat wallets of all dungeon crawlers. Counterattacks for 4 turns. Dude, that sounds pretty decent. I don't know if I want to waste machine tackle yet. I don't know how strong these guys are. I guess we'll find out. I should probably equip the flamethrower just to see how much damage it does against these guys. Seems you are too late to save Rodrigo. Ooh. I guess I had one turn to save him, maybe? Oh, he's dead. Alright. These guys are not strong, so let's just get this over with. Yep. They drop cloth, that's good. So this actually seems like an area to replenish my supplies. Let's just equip the flamethrower. Because I don't know when else I'm going to use it. Oh, it's probably a ranged weapon, yeah. Friend, help! It's a moth! Who cares about the human? Let's save the moth if we can. I don't even know. Will I just kill it if I shoot fire at the thing? I don't know, chat. Do we want backseat gaming? Alright, let's see what happens. Felipe, I must save you. I don't know how this is gonna save you, but I don't fucking care. We'll figure it out. Well, Felipe's burning, for what that's worth. I don't see how this is good. Maybe try roach missile. He doesn't have any roach swarms, but he'll probably hit at least. Maybe since it's burning, he can't be consumed by the growth stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's just do a basic attack on that thing. Let me throw a table knife, maybe. I don't know how much health the growth has. Mushroom growth. You free the moth creature from the fungus. Ayo!
Oh my, that was quite the pickle, wasn't it? I was almost one dead bug, huh? Oh, by the way, my name's Felipe. Pleased to meet you. I really want to leave, but I can't. I need to be a strong moth for my friends trapped here. Hey, I've got an idea. Maybe I can tag along with you. I'm a powerful bug, the strongest. Look, I'm bigger than other moths by at least 2 times. Huh? What do you say? Want to team up?
Let's team up. Look at all these. Okay, what can you do in a team?
I can do a lot. I'm a bug. I do bug things. You need a strong bug on your team. This is how it is. No strong bug, not a chance. Need a fighter, a healer, a bug and tax guy. I'm the third guy, the bug. I'm not the tax guy. I don't see a bug or tax guy on the team you got. I can do both, but mainly bug. I did tax once before, and they yelled at me on the phone. Okay, Redditor. All right, relax. The horror tone of this game has been shattered completely. Just
Just come over here. Whatever. Okay. I guess roaches can go home for now.
Okay, I'll join you now. Yay, we will have such fun. I love my friends.
Yay. Yeah, he's only level 4. That's great. He has a lot of health for level 4, I'll say that, but yeah. Level 4, really, game? At this late in, you give me a level 4, motherfucker? Alright, what can I equip him with? Oh, wow, everything. His... Okay. I don't know, is he good? That moth is brown. Well, he's a moth. What do you want? Why did I play so slow? I don't know, because I'm streaming. What do you want from me? I'm not playing it privately where I can listen to a YouTube video. You know... Never mind. I'm not even going to make a joke about jerking off. I was tempted, but I held back. Alright, okay, yeah, the military, 37, 39, defense, ballistics. Yep. This is probably just the best thing in general. Yeah, I don't need the rat crown anymore. Huh. Yeah, what was the downside of the breastplate? Nothing really, actually. Yeah, just put the armor on. Okay. Increase max HP. Yeah, those are good. Lock. I'm not sure even what special damage the mushrooms do. See, the problem with shit like this is, like, I want to be able to save as soon as I get a new party member. Oh, okay, it's a puzzle. Interesting. There's another guy in there. Guess we could try and save him. Alright, this is one of the Janny's buddies. Ah, it's all over my hair! Get me out of here! I guess I'll try. Unenthusiastically. Okay, they do poison. That's not great. You free Sylvain from the fungus. How embarrassing. I suppose I should thank you. The fungus has taken a few of my colleagues captive. I do hope you'll extend them the same courtesy. One of them died already. Sorry, bro. Here, as thanks for delivering me from this embarrassing mishap, let me give you this. Elegant cap. What can Master Duelist Sylvain do for you, mon capitaine? I guess I'm supposed to do a French accent. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. Duel for Atlantis. What? Alright, talk. Oh, it's a card game? There's a fucking card game in this? I love how he's still on fire from me shooting the flamethrower at him. That's funny. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time to do. Okay, still got 5 ammo on the flamethrower. I'm pretty sure whoever's in there is dead. So I'm not gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, I mean, how could Danielle be alive? There's no way. Alright, I gotta heal Audrey's poison. I forgot. Just everyone. Oh no, the hockey stick. Okay, well, maybe we could have saved her. I don't care. It's like, you're too late. What do you mean? She's like covered in shit. Oh, okay, the poison does run out on its own. That's good. How much is cold coffee? Only 15 stamina. Then a hot coffee is 30 stamina. Alright. I'll just save it. I need to craft... I have to remember to craft bandages when we get back to the apartment. This is just the cheapest, easy to use healing item. Someone help, please! I'll try. Pain! The spore brain. Wow, okay. Pain is painful. Holy shit. The pain! Okay, just auto attack or whatever. Okay, the spore brain has a lot of health. Okay, you free Claire from the fungus. What the fuck? Is that somehow supposed to be a woman? Can Claire even be a man's name?
I thought I was done for. I've never been so scared in my life. I don't know how I can thank you. I'm a carpenter. I was hired to expand some of the apartments when I got trapped down here. It's not much, but I found this. You should have it.
Ornate breastplate. Cool. Apartment expansion.
You want to expand your apartment? I can help with that if you've got the materials.
Huh. What does this do? Is this useful somehow? This is interesting. It just makes the room bigger. It doesn't actually do anything. I don't know. What should I expand, guys? Does it even matter? If it just makes the room bigger, I don't know if that actually does anything. Why do you want a bigger bathroom, Ernest? No, it doesn't matter. Alright, well, let me just see, what does guest room do? Will dramatically increase the quality of sleep for your companions. Okay, so what, they heal more, probably? 8 wood and 8 concrete. What? Do I even have wood and concrete? When did I even pick up concrete, if ever? Yeah. Didn't think so. Okay, pool table and pinball machines. Where do I get wood and concrete? Do I have to craft them? Okay, bathroom greatly improves hygiene. Installs a hot tub, which is great for morale. Wood, tile, concrete. Nope. I don't think I have any materials. Yeah, I can't even build anything. Hot tub with vending machine, your girlfriend. All of a sudden, chat likes BBWs. Weird. I seem to recall you guys not like that. I don't want to waste these, but I guess I gotta. I'm running out of disposable healing. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I fucked it up. I have to go back now. Oh, I walked right past the fucking Neptune disc. I wasn't even paying attention. I needed that shit. I'm glad I came back this way. Alright, let's fight this mold man rider. He's molded. Burn him.
Help, I'm stuck, help me.
That other fungus guy looks like he's having a good time, you know? Sporehead. We shouldn't ruin his fun.
You saved me. Thank you so much. I was sure I was a goner if it had been any longer. Here, take this. Use it to slay the beast. It's not my best work, but it should do.
A great sword, okay.
Now, what can the finest blacksmith in the city do for you?
Yeah, crafting weapons. What can you do? A void blade? Claymore and dark matter. How the fuck do I get dark matter? Rotten fang. Okay, dagger and venom flask. Astral hammer, sledgehammer, and orichalcum. Fucking orichalcum? What? I feel like the dev forgot he was making a horror game about halfway through. Magnum and paratronic resonator. I don't even have a magnum. World Tree's Bane. Old axe and adamantine wafers. This sounds like a meme. Are these real items? Okay, yeah. He's gonna set up shop in my house? Okay, well, I need to get to the bottom of the map to get more items. Oh, what happens if you go over there? Do you get trapped? How do you get back out if you head to the right over there? There's no way the game soft locks you, right? Actually, I just noticed this one isn't even wiggling. Look at him, he doesn't wiggle. Alright, there's no way it soft locks you, right? Does it actually? There's no way it does, right? How do I get out of here? talk to it? Is that even an option? The music stopped. Yep.
Can you help me with my stand-up comedy routine? I was a stand-up comic before all this. I had the second worst rated act in the last comedy show.
Oh my god, it's Sarah Silverman!
Will you help me?
Okay, let's see. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, here goes. Ahem. Why are yeasts always so honest? No cap. I have a million of them. No talent. You nothing.
Okay, so I'm guessing if I answer wrong, this is a game over. So if chat would like to save us a lot of time and not get a non-standard game over, do I have to pretend to laugh, or is that the trick answer and then he kills you? You know, I don't know. You know, it could go either direction.
Why didn't the mushroom have any friends? It was sporing. Was that one too lewd?
Sporing, that's funny.
Okay, just one more joke. They say no two mosses are the same. There's nobody lichen.
Wait, is that how you pronounce that word? Lichen? Lichen. Right, it said lichen. Like lichen? I get it. Okay.
That's my best one, I think.
Ha, now that's funny.
So you don't like my jokes? Laughing like a hyena the whole time? Making fun of me? I will make you truffle off this mortal coil.
Chat, did you fuck me? Oh, it's truffle. I got it. There's another mushroom joke. Truffle. Did I get you? Sorry, this is all shit. This is just chat. Like, the chat. They actually had chat answers. Okay, that got me.
Okay, so what do you think overall?
Why is it not like, yeah, it's pretty good, you know? Well, fine, I guess. It's sort of like that. That was okay. That was hilarious. I love that.
Okay, thank you for your time. I need to work on this a little more.
Oh, wow, he did give me an elixir. Thanks, bro. You actually get an achievement that counted as defeating him. That's funny. Okay. Indeed. Okay, hold on. I gotta loop. Does it save their position when I go, through screen transitions? I guess we'll find out. Alright. Well. Do I have gasoline? Yes. Okay. Alright, He has a Koopa shield? Looks like.
The villain! Look at this terrible monster, the dragon! He is so scary! We can defeat him together, we can do it!
It looks like he has a mushroom gun along with his shield and like a mushroom lance. Alright. Well, he'll burn all the same. Alright, I hope I don't regret making her transform, because the last 2 times, it's just fucked me over completely. So I guess we'll see. Oh my god. 231? What the fuck? He's pretty strong, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I got lucky with the beast. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, this is not good, guys. This is not good. Luckily, Audrey can take some hits. Absolutely can take some hits. Alright. It's not worth doing anything risky with Lee. I should just attack. Alright, I'm gonna heal up Thomas first. But he did get 1 shot, though, so I don't know. I don't want to waste too many resources, my issue. How much does a super explosive do? 160 and can stun. Fuck it, let's use it. Oh, okay, he didn't have that much health. He just did a shit ton of damage, but he didn't have that much health. Okay, we like that.
We won! Hurrah! We can go and rescue the princess!
Audrey looks at the corpse. Fungus fibers. Okay. I really want to save after this. Like, really fucking bad, I want to save. I'm just doing that just in case. I mean, you never know if we have to fight something else. Also, I gotta watch out for these spores. I don't want to cling to my brain. Yep, like that. I think they just fall off. Yeah, I'm assuming it's if you get too many on your head, you die. Alright, that sounds right. That's just a guess, but... These mushrooms are good crafting items, so I definitely want them. Oh, it is a princess. What the fuck?
We're here to rescue you, princess. We love you. The dragon is dead. Oh, she's so scared. She doesn't know what to say. Come on. Let's go give her a big hug, yes? Maybe I get a kiss for the princess. Oh.
He's gonna die, right? If I let him do it. He's definitely gonna die. I mean, look at that. They all got sucked in. Hang on.
What's the matter? We won. Why so glum? We saved everybody.
Something doesn't add up. Shit, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Shit. That ain't no princess.
What do you mean? It all adds up to me, but I'm no good at the math. Math is a lot for a bug. Humans can cheat when they count on fingers.
The dragon isn't really dead. Does it matter which one I pick here? You didn't have the mushroom on your head, so it looks like a mushroom. It's supposed to look like a woman. I see, yeah. It's supposed to fool you, and then you touch it, and then it takes... Then you die, right? If you have the shroom. Your story doesn't add up.
What? What do you mean? You think I'm a bad guy? But why? Aren't we friends?
You don't trust me? You said your family was here.
Oh, I think she's protecting them. They must be hiding. You gotta relax. It's all over. Time for the reward. Come, let's.
Stay back.
You're gonna wimp out at the last minute like that? Really? You're not much of a hero, are you? I'm a bit disappointed.
Wow, where's that coming from?
I feel like I've been pretty patient, but you need to be pushed forward every step. It's frustrating. You rescued me, but now I feel like I'm the one taking charge.
You're acting suspicious. Kind of sus, bro. Little sus.
I'm growing disillusioned about someone I thought of as a hero, that's all.
You're one of them, aren't you?
Oh, you're affable when people praise you, but as soon as you get a bit of criticism, then everyone's a secret shape-shifting fungus abomination out to get you, huh? I see how it is.
No, you're definitely one of them.
Screw it, clearly you figured us out. You're too deep in our lair to get out anyway. You're as good as dead.
Alright. Well, don't worry, I have enough flamethrower for both of you! Now this sucks. I'm down a party member for this fight. And I'm still kind of hurt. I should have healed up more shit. I can use Audrey's turn to heal Thomas, though. It's not too bad. Yeah, so it is 2 targets. I don't think I can risk Grinning Beast. I hate to say it, because, like, if she turns and attacks Thomas, then I could just lose the fucking fight immediately. Damn. Burn, bitches, burn! Oh, I'm infected. Ah, fuck. Pain. Pain is OP move.
Be honest, did you bite it all? Did I push it too far? I need criticism if I want to improve.
You pushed the cute thing too far, you little
Fucking freak. You're stupid and I hate you. Maybe I did.
How bad is his debuff? I'm just gonna heal everybody, fuck it. Use the healing spray on everybody. I don't know. I might have to go Grinning Beast mode at this point. They're both infected with the fungus. Does that mean I just lost their turns completely? I'm risking it. We're going in. Oh, wait, what did the... I couldn't read that in time what the Spore Mother did. Fuck. Poison? Shit! Did she just hit herself? Oh no. Alright, I'm using another healing spray. Alright, Audrey is going, it has a turn again. I'm just gonna keep attacking Felipe, I think. Pain. Alright, finally Thomas gets to move again. Flame Burst. How tough can this fucking asswipe be? In my party, he was trash. And now all of a sudden, he has like hundreds of health. Yeah, get fucked. Get fucked, you fucking moth-ass bitch. She daintily slaps you. Now, maybe she is a princess of sorts. Alright, I win. You lose now.
Burn in hell, bitch, burn! Don't trust the void.
Alright, we win. We did it! Mycelium cloak found. We defeated the Spore Mother. Cool. Did I get my equipment back from Felipe? That's a real good point. Do you get your equipment back? Huh. I don't know. I hope so. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. I think it was... Well, I had one extra army helmet. And then what was the... What was the weapon I gave him? I can't remember. The Claymore, I think. Yeah. I'm glad poison doesn't last until death, so I can afford to just kind of limp my way back to home. This is a pretty good reward for the dungeon. Actually, I need to check what the cloak does. Protects from stun and paralysis. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, Roachman is... we had to send Roachman back home to have our traitorous moth companion. It was really a mold moth. The molded moth. Alright, does this mean I can get that item in the side room that I wanted before? There was something... There's something over, I think, on the left side here? Is that what it was? Never think I even ended up walking over here. It'd really suck if there was an enemy here. Yeah, here we go. Small key. I don't even remember where the small key shit is at this point. Alright, even though this was basically just a mini bonus stream, because I didn't feel like ending the stream, I'm gonna wind down the stream once we get back to the apartment. I think we'll read some Doomer stories next time. Oh, now he's a comedian here? He's just chilling with the rest of them? I know they're all horrible mutants, but he's probably the most horrible of the mutants. You know? Like, if I was a horrifying mutant, I wouldn't trust him. He's too fucked up, you know? Yeah, the staircase is faster from here. He's got a winning smile. There's still people, though. Are they? Are you really a synth cell saying the horrible mutant abominations are people? It doesn't sound like a synth cell comment to me. Hold on, I better grab Roach Buddy and feed the team before I save. He's my friend. Beef and potatoes, there we go. It's a real meal, this better heal. Heal good. Steak and potatoes. Yep. Yeah, that's a lot of health and stamina. I'm smelly already. Oh, there's a knock at the door. I guess we could... Well, no, because I'm going to save. We'll find out what the knock at the door is next time. I'm hoping we get another party member soon, even though I can't afford to raise any more party members this playthrough. I just want to see more. Blah, blah, blah. Spores, blah, blah, blah. Awesome. I find it funny that Devin... You know, Devin agreed to the anime segment, and then he just didn't actually watch any anime at all. I killed Morton, though. Yeah, what did Morton do? Did Morton do something useful? I didn't save his ass. It doesn't really matter, because it's not like I'm going to replay that shit again. I'm definitely not. But, I don't know, did he do anything cool? Thoughts on the Mushroom Dungeon? It was cool. I liked it. I've liked most parts of this game. The only part that I haven't liked was the sewer. The sewer was annoying. He's a companion? Really? The one guy we killed was a companion? Is that true? Actually, we killed 2 of them, right? I think. I think I'm starting to get sleepy. Look outside is definitely decreasing quality over time. The leftist developer lost his way. The one thing I have noticed is the game lost its horror tone past the halfway point. I don't know if, you know, maybe his buddies or like whatever Discord group the dev is in, like, influenced him to be even more of a Redditor than he already is. But yeah, it doesn't even feel like a horror game anymore. The first half did. Absolutely did. But the second half just feels more like a standard RPG. Devin was the one that caused the GT watching to happen. Yeah, I know. It's all his fault, and he won't accept responsibility. It's funny. I killed the healer? Oh, is he a healer? Yeah. I don't need a healer. We got items. I don't know. Should I look it up? Let me look up Warren for the hell of it. What can he do? What did we miss out on? Oh, no, Morton is the junk encounter guy. Okay. No, I mean he was evil. He came to my door and was evil. What about the mushroom? The guy's trapped in the... We killed 2 people stuck in the mushroom growths. Were they important? Mushroom people are hallucinations? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I did... That's why yeah, I guess it makes perfect sense. When we got to the blacksmith guy, I was like, huh, you know, I need orichalcum and all this adamantine. I don't know, is this real? But yeah, I'm kind of tired, so I didn't put together that literally all of that shit was fake. I thought it was... Yeah, dude, shrooms, LMAO. One big flaw of this game is that 6 out of the 10 companions are all random door encounters. Yeah, I know. It's clear that was done for replayability, but I don't really like that kind of replayability. You know, where it's RNG based. Honestly, a lot of modern games' attempts to make things replayable has not really been the type I like. I feel like a game will naturally be replayable if it's good, which Look Outside is good, but I think it would be better if it was just easier for the player to get all of them, but it's just not realistic to train everybody for obvious reasons because of resources and the, you know, I think only the enemies on the ground floor respawn, right? That come out of the bus. And then nothing else respawns, so you can't farm EXP. I got really lucky and got most of my first playthrough. I'll probably wait for a second run until after the big Halloween update he's doing. Yeah, I wonder how much that's adding. I mean, I might replay it again on my own time at some point. That car fight you didn't want to do looked interesting on the wiki. You also do get an achievement. I guess I could go back and kill him. So you get two car killing achievements in the game. That's kind of strange. Because you get one for killing the police car. So you also get one for killing that monster car too. I think I can go back and kill it, right? I don't know. I guess we'll see. If you don't kill it quickly enough, you get a unique game over. Yeah, someone said that earlier. The SWAT truck is an achievement too? Damn. On Steam, added like 8 achievements. Some look like boss achievements and new area ones too. It's probably 2 or 3 extra hours. Okay. Riot Van was buffed to be a boss in a later patch. Okay. I consider ripping on Dispatch. Yes, I have been considering it. The thing is, I have to fit a lot of things into the next, like, 3 weeks. So I don't know what the stream schedule is going to be. It's going to be interesting. My forced vacation was nice, but it's definitely time to get back to work. So I'm probably just going to be playing Outer Worlds 2 until I have to make the review. Which I don't know how long I'm actually going to play it, because I feel like I already have a lot of good material. But I definitely have to at least see the third planet before I quit. Dispatch probably isn't worth your time. It is mega cringe. It's been a while since we played a game like that, though. I think the Dark Pictures, the Supermassive games are better stream games, but Telltale-esque games also make for good stream games. So we'll see if we have time. I don't know. It might happen. Were the mushroom jokes better than the ones of Outer Worlds 2? Well, if they're bad on purpose, it is better than actually thinking you're funny. And it'd be bad, I guess. But neither is good. ER streamed it? Okay. Yeah, Screaming Firehawk, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't care about cheating. I'll cheat to get the good ending. But it is interesting. Like, it doesn't feel like you're working for it in, like, you don't feel smart, I guess, is what I'm saying, for figuring out what you're supposed to do. It's not, I would prefer whether you get a good or bad ending be actual player choice, as in you're not picking a text option, but like you're either like, oh, you should kill this or not kill this, or you should, if it is a text choice, it's got to be like a major, obviously something like really important at a certain point in the game or something, just gathering like 4 depictions of the visitor and you can fuck up and get the wrong shit. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of that, honestly. Especially, it's one of those things where if, you figure out there's a bad ending, either you're going to do one of 2 things. Either you're going to just look it up, which is probably most people, or you save it all for the end and then just do trial and error, because I don't think there's anything forcing you to, you know, like develop the photograph or grab the painting before you have to, right? So you could just do those last and do trial and error. I was going to bring up my earnings page real quick, read the super chats, and then end the stream. I was losing my train of thought. Hold on. Eater of Bacon, thanks to the $10. Message from the Bank of Treblinka. Hello, sir. Your bacon fund has processed. Sponsored by Wright's Thick Cut Bacon. Is that I don't get it. That was by a guy called Eater of Bacon. It almost sounds like it's supposed to be like an Outer Worlds joke or something. Sebastian Howard, thanks to the $10. I beat X-Men Origins Wolverine and the game was great, but the plot was wonky at the end, probably because of the movie it's based on. The woman Sabretooth kills at the start is alive and is a telepath manipulating Logan. Huh. I forgot about that completely, because I did play that game, you know, probably 15 years ago or something. But I couldn't remember if the plot was different from the movie. And then Sebastian Howard with another $5. And then Stryker is like, do you want to get into this machine that erases your memory? And Logan's like, sounds good. And the final boss is Mouthless Deadpool. Okay, so they kept the Mouthless Deadpool part, I guess. But that's weird. Instead of getting shot in the head twice with the adamantium bullets, he just gets into a memory erase machine. That's weird. Michael Rotondo's a toucan, thanks to the €2. No, not the mold boss. Synth is killing his bro. Yeah, Debin was in one of those. Then another €2. The mold is a good crafting item. Synth 2025. It is. The mushroom. I was looking at the crafting part of the wiki, and the shrooms I use in good healing items. And then Michael Rotondo with another €5. Golem narratives are always made of mold. It never stands the truth crust of destiny located between the legs of Thomas's mom. What the fuck? What a weird statement. Fiberglass ribcage, thanks to the $2. Warning, Synth has no media literacy. Oh, Algo. Well, I will say I did fail my media literacy or whatever IQ test on the everything was a mold hallucination. That was definitely it. I'll give you that one. That one, you know, I'm a little tired, but I definitely should have fucking put 2 and 2 together on that one. Darth Raider, thanks to the 1 year of membership, finally got the Poir. Yep, you got the Poir next to your name, the Chud Poir. Is Overwatch or Outer Worlds 2 bounty system better than Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Good question. I'll have to find out. Actually, I think what the loading screens say is much like Bethesda games, enemies are only hostile for a few days, but you keep your bounty. So I'm assuming like the cops try to... I don't know. I'll have to test it. I haven't genocided anybody yet. I need to find out if you can join the Fascies first. If you can't join the Protectorate, then I'll go back to the first planet and genocide everyone in Westport and see if that bounty matters on the other planets. That'd be a good way to test it, I think, for the video. Where do we send spooky stories? My email, which all of you should know because it is attached to my about section of my YouTube channel. Or I believe you have to click more by my channel name on my channel page because they got rid of the about section. But yeah, you know, I feel like finding my email is an IQ test that a lot of people failed because it's always been there. Hmm. Most people just don't know you can't do it on mobile. I'm shocked how many people watch these streams on mobile. I just think a streaming experience specifically is more of a PC thing or a laptop thing or something. Watching videos on the phone, you know, I do that all the time. But streams, no. Well, I don't watch anyone's streams anyway, but I used to. Not anymore. I don't think I watch anybody's streams and haven't for quite a long time now. I'm trying to think. Do I watch anybody's streams? I don't think so. Oh, hold on. How did that one not come up? Alex Hoffer, thanks to 16 months of membership. Have you ever applied fresh thermal paste? No. Who the fuck even does that? I mean, listen, if I can get my graphics card out of my computer, which obviously I am going to figure it out, especially without breaking the lever, maybe I'll open it up and apply fresh thermal paste. Maybe. But I assume if I'm going to bother to take it out, it's to replace it. Especially because it's like impossible to get it out, you know? Fred Durst, thanks for $5. Cynthia, my favorite real life friend. Listen, you know, I tell people not to take their meds typically, but you might need to take your meds because I promise I'm not talking to you IRL. It's a mold hallucination. Don't fall for the mold princess. She will kill you. Russian name. I don't know. Like, are you sure you really want to ask me for game recommendations? Yeah, you know I like baby games, right? Those aren't the only types of games I like. That's I don't like even joking about that because people will be like, "Ah, he doesn't like any games." That's not true. I have broad taste, but my favorite games are typically, you know, not rated M games. I'll say. Resident Evil 4 is probably. If I had to name my top 10, only 3 out of 10 would be rated M. Probably it'd be like Resident Evil 4, Silent Hill 2. I don't know. There's probably another one. So one of you guys sent me Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is coming out with another DLC, but I don't think any of these DLCs are big enough to be worth covering in a video is the thing. Because I don't think anyone actually cares about this game. Like, people pretended. Like, you'll find normies who probably played like 8 hours and then never touched it again. Will say, dude, it's such an amazing game. I already told, I'm not going to repeat myself. I already told the story about, I don't even know what video it was. I think it was like talking about 343 sucking or something. And someone's like, there needs to be more games like Expedition 33 and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And it's like, yeah, I'm not going into it again. The point is, someone rightfully pointed out it's woke. And then they're like, don't use buzzwords. Explain. Explain. It's like, okay, shut up. If you could post links in YouTube comments, I'm sure someone would have posted my video. My absolutely perfect video. But, you know, you can't post links anymore. Did I get the email on the Bloodlines 2 worth of a shilling? Yeah, I think so. I think that he doesn't even care anymore at this point, which is fine. Whatever. You know, he's been doing it forever. He's probably just trying to make his money and get the fuck out because he's too old to be doing this shit. He probably should have retired, but I don't know. Maybe he never made enough money on YouTube to realistically save a bunch of money up. So yeah, he's just selling out hardcore. Am I ready for the coming EBT riots? No more EBT money because the government is shut down and the basketballs are threatening to riot and rob. Yeah, that'll be exciting. Maybe more people will get red pilled. I can only hope. But again, it's never the problem of the champagne socialists, you know. You know, supposedly once upon a time edgy people 20 years ago are complaining about a random woman throwing a cigarette out of her car when, you know, people are shitting in the streets and shooting each other and all this shit. But, you know, a woman throwing a cigarette out of her car is clearly worth ranting about for 20 minutes. God, what the fuck is it with rich liberal people being so goddamn insufferable? They just can't help it. Uh, online whiskey consultant, thanks to the £2, but you're my best friend. The key is under the mat. That's only for Devin. Devin can get your key and steal whatever he wants to. I don't even know what Devin wants. What does Devin even want out of your house? Devin doesn't even like own things. You know, you've seen his webcam. He has nothing in his room. He has no possessions. What would he take? I mean, he's Jewish, so he'd probably steal your wallet, but other than that, what would he take? Edward Anti-Drug Gang. What is that fucking shit? Which I can't remember which Indian guy that is, but your at is way different than your normal. Are you Harjas Singh? I can't remember. Thanks to the 40 rupees. Will me and the rest of Brown synth cells go to Agartha? No, you're all dying. You'll have to die for the ethno state. Sorry. You'll go out in a blaze of glory for the future of the human race. Don't worry. You will be remembered. There'll be a plaque for all the sacrificial Browns. Fred Durst, thanks to the $2. Can I come on Chudcast? No. Nope. How much does a 5090 cost, guys? I love buying myself a birthday / Christmas present. Are you fucking serious? At 3,000? Are you telling the truth right now? 3,000? 2,500. That is a fuck ton. Okay, 5080 it is then. I'm not buying a 5090. I don't care. I ain't spend 2,500. I'll buy 5080. Devin has a 4090 in his, and I did not buy it for him. No, that's not the circumstances of him getting it. Edward Anti-Drug Gang, thanks to the 40 rupees. Can't believe Synth forgot his true Indian Harjas. Yeah, I just forget the profile pics because the images are pretty small on my computer. They're a little bigger on the viewer activity section where I see the super chats. But if I'm looking at chat, it's literally a tiny fucking circle. I remember when everyone in chat made fun of me because I couldn't recognize the Pink Floyd album thing because all I saw was a gay ass rainbow. Because the circles are tiny. Like if I could like take a picture, or I guess a screenshot. If I screenshot this page right now and showed it to you, there's no way you could tell what any of Chad's profile pics are. There's no way. Online whiskey consultant, thanks to the 2 pounds and the blushing pair. Yeah, ninjas, I have no idea what that image is supposed to be. It looks like I don't know, a comment or something, and then like MS Paint red lines drawn around it. I have no idea what that is. Did I watch Gantz yet? Nope. Did I like yours? I don't remember what yours is, Wolfman. Is it like a fat Kirby or something? What is that? I guess I could click on it and find out. Yeah, it is a Kirby. I see it. Yeah, he's yanking pizzles. You guys love how many times they were yanking pizzles. I was so tired by the time I got to that part of the video. I had to cut it because you don't even know how many times I looked through 40 hours of footage over the course of a month that I just couldn't find more than 4 instances of them saying yank my pizzle, even though I know they said it like 10 times. I know they said it 10 times, but I could only find like 4, and I'm like, fuck it, it's not even worth it. It's not worth it. Especially because they do say it one time in the first game. So, it wasn't really worth the bit. Michael Rotondo's a toucan, thanks to the 5 euros. In Europort, the price of a 5090 is a very good used car from 2014. I bought a 5070 Ti. It's more than enough and has 16 gigabytes of VRAM, so that's that. Yeah, I'll be fine with a 5080, I think. There's no reason to flex on the pores. Yeah, the Kirby Air Ride Direct, I watched a little bit more on a couple of the breaks I took this stream, so I'm like 47 minutes in, and I'm just like, it is almost everything I could have possibly asked for. I mean, genuinely, I don't think I've had more faith in a video game being something I'd actually like since, I have no idea. Honestly, I don't. Probably like Cyberpunk 2077. I was wrong about that. So I'm really hoping that it's not somehow a Cyberpunk situation. But I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be. People are going to say Dragon's Dogma 2, but they actually didn't show off enough. I just thought Capcom wouldn't possibly be that retarded. Especially since it was the same director. So you'd think he would have finished the game that wasn't even finished the first time. But no. It's people suspect that the game was sort of forced out the door so that it could make it in time for that fiscal year so Capcom could show a profit. And I would believe that, but it doesn't even matter. A lot of objectively wrong decisions were made with that game. So I don't care if it was rushed out. It was still not going to be what I wanted, even if it was given another 6 months of development, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, top Kirby sign, you're probably right. I probably do need to upgrade my power supply. Yeah. Kirby's going to be #1 best game for 2025. In my heart, it will be. Unless I'm disappointed somehow. But it'd be hard to be disappointed because they kind of, like, Sakurai basically showed off everything. So, I mean, I'm not disappointed with anything I've seen. The only way it could truly be disappointing is if I get bored of it faster than I think I will, which, to be fair, Kirby Air Ride was not exactly a game I played for hundreds of hours anyway, so it's a party game. You play it for a while and then you play something else. It's not meant to be played, every day. In Too Deep, thanks to the $10. EA can't stop the Chud train. The person who suspended you has brown hands and celebrated Diwali. I think it was literally just a bot, because either EA as people reporting videos, or it was just the Steam, whatever Steam community forum thread posted my video. All those homos, reported it. So it was just automated, because honestly, the shit that it got hit for wasn't even hate speech. I mean, I know hate speech has a very vague definition on purpose, so you probably could stretch the baby making factories comment as hate speech. But if that's hate speech, then basically any negative comment about any group of people, unless it's white men specifically, of course, because by YouTube's own rules, it has to be a protected class to be hate speech. That's not racist, though. Totally not. But yes, any comment against a quote-unquote protected class, which is everyone except white men specifically, would be hate speech. Online whiskey consultant, thanks for the £5. Halloween stream, yes. Make sure Synth Bomb is the Poir costume ready. I think it's too late. There was multiple times I was considering buying a costume, but it's probably too late now. Because anything good would take a week to ship, and, well, I don't have a week. It's almost Halloween. So, yeah, I ain't got nothing. Maybe I should have... Maybe there's a way I can just quickly scramble together a huge yellow, like, pyramid thing to put on my head so that I could actually complete the Chad costume instead of having the half-assed one. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm lazy. Dress up as Spyro. My God, that'd be bad. How do they even have adult-sized Spyro, like, autistic costumes? Am I gonna do the Bloodborne stream? I did say I would play Bloodborne, didn't I? I ran out of time, though, because I lost the whole week. I lost the whole week. So, that was a lot of time. Why do Americans dress up as regular characters instead of actual horror characters? I don't know. I don't think I ever went for a normal character. I think I was mostly just the Grim Reaper. I asked my mom about it. I think she named another one. But the costume I remember doing was the Grim Reaper. Definitely. I remember wearing. Was this a robe? I think I had a scythe, too. I'm not doing a Vegeta costume. Guys, it's now the 27th. I'm not going to scramble together some elaborate costume. That's not going to happen. For women, it's a day for dressing up as revealing as possible, not being shameful. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. What's my next review? Outer Worlds 2, dude. Absolutely. I haven't done any work on the women's screeching vid. I genuinely treated last week as a vacation. I just finished Digimon. That's the only thing of value, and I played like 7 hours of Outer Worlds 2, in the last 2 days. But everything else I did was just chill, basically. Get a break from internet shit. Didn't I have a vacation week right before the ban? I mean, is it ever a vacation week if I'm streaming? I mean, yeah, streaming is lazy and doesn't require much effort, but it is still engaging with YouTube. The Spyro costume on Amazon is $100. Yeah, but it's like a child size though, right? Or is it how gay does it look? Let's find out. Oh god, that's so gay. No, that's hard. No, that looks so fucking bad. That's the gayest shit I've ever seen. No. Here, I'll let Chad see if I could. Yeah, so yeah, that's not happening. There's no poll. I'm not doing this. You cannot make me do that. This is no universe. There's no incentive for me wearing that. That's not happening. That looks so fucking bad. There is incentive, really. No, there isn't. Because I don't care about the money, so I wouldn't do it. AC Denton. Like I said, guys, Amazon doesn't even do 2-day shipping anymore. So if it's not available, like I'd probably have to pay for express shipping on Amazon. And if it's on any other site, then I won't be able to get it. You know? I can't even remember the last time I've actually gotten something in 2 days from their 2-day shipping. They just don't do it anymore because they fired all the, competent people. So they can't get anything on time. I do have Prime. It doesn't come in 2 days, and there's no consequences. Genuinely no consequence. Guys, I have a fucking strike on my channel. I'm not dressing as Mussolini. I have a strike for hate speech on my channel. Do you understand that? What do you mean that was 5 days ago? That's not how this works, retard. What do you... They last for 3 months. I was just not allowed to post for a week. 3 months. What do you mean how? What, you didn't wonder where I was for a week, motherfucker? What are you talking about? Read the fucking fuck you. I wasn't talking about that, retard. Oh, I was supposed to figure that out based on your no context in your comment. You're the retard for not even adding who you're talking to, dumbass. Do you think people are reading your comment and like, oh yes, Ambush is talking to me? No. What? How? Like this is? How do you people not understand how chat works? The fact you just called me retard when you don't even know how to chat in a live stream chat. Anyway, the laziness is unreal. Yeah, Ambusher, just stop. You've already embarrassed yourself. Stop being stupid. Anyway. I know you have no shame which is exactly the people who would be executed in my regime, are the loud retards who have no shame. But, you know, just stop. Just stop. How about you just dress like the guy from Watch Dogs? I already told you guys the actual jacket. I got scammed. They never sent it. I got scammed on the jacket. Fucking dicks. Hold on. Fernando Kuznoha, thanks for the 4 months membership. I found a female version of you in YouTube, Laura Ann. Okay. Well, do I need to look this up? I'm sure I'm being trolled in some way right now. How's this a female me? Okay, what am I being debated again? Why are you guys doing this? Does everyone just like pissing me off? Yes. Don't even say anything. I know the answer is yes. Okay, I know you guys love pissing me off. Hold on, this is the channel that's supposed to be a female me. The unemployment continues vlog. Short form content algorithms and increased toxicity. Why don't post content on other platforms? It's time to chase your dreams and the life you really want. What the fuck? Like, they got their main channel which talks about gaming. What, this is not the main channel? Laura's cloud save. Okay, hold on. Gaming in the UK versus US. How is this? Okay, you know what? Who? Time out. Just time out. Janice, please. Exercise your power and silence. Silence people. Silence them. What the? This is just an average woman shoving her face in the thumbnail. What do you mean? How is this fucking? You can tell I'm getting. I should have already ended the stream 20 minutes ago because the irritation levels, they're increasing. Griffin watched one of her videos. There was a hotter chick on the stream. What does that mean? Like her friend? No, keeps going, Synth. We missed you. Why does chat keep pushing me away then? Oh, that was Fernando Kuzanoha. Yeah, time him out if he speaks again. Mike Rotano's a toucan. Thanks to the 10 euros. I learned the dreadful reality that humanity will debase and adapt itself to the most horrific de-leveling of standards of living by fear of being singled out by many toucan psyops to demoralize them. Wow, that was quite the mouthful of a sentence. Yes, I understand what you're saying, though. Yeah, people will absolutely accept absurdity and debase themselves to not get kicked out of the tribe, the in-group, whatever. Yes, that's the difference between a normal fag and people like us, right? The normies will chop their kids' dicks off to be accepted into the group, Whereas us outcast people, even if we might have extreme views, will, you know, actually have principles and, you know, not be insane just to be accepted. Brian the God, thanks to the 3 months of membership. Be Indian for Halloween. Okay, well, that's a comment. Lord Particle, thanks to the $2. It's Jover Underground. Okay. And he put threes, you know, elite threes. I don't know if it's reference to the 3 meme that is forced in chat. Please tell me what you think of my profile picture. Hold on. Or again, it's so tiny. Oh yeah, okay. It's just the outline of Poir. I see. You should make the background. Well, actually, that wouldn't work unless you made the. Yeah, never mind. Since if the background was like gray, it would blend into night mode. Since I only use night mode for YouTube, but you would have to then make the trace white outline instead of black. But whatever. Yeah, that was just a video on his channel auto playing for a couple seconds. That's what that noise was. Okay, Mick Armadillo, hold on. Yeah, wow, what an interesting costume ER had, yeah. That won't really work for a real human being, but, you know. Again, hate speech strike? Hate speech strike? You guys remember that? Did you forget already? Print out the sensei drawing from Blue Archive and put it on your face. That is kind of funny, but that would get annoying really fast. Bees Mongoose, thanks to the 2 Canadian. My profile pic, it's a bee with a mongoose's head. Well, at least that makes sense. Let me see it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How long is this one lasting? What, the stream? I should be ending it any minute now. But I'm irritated with chat a little. So I feel like I don't want to end the stream until I'm not irritated anymore. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense because then chat will just make me more mad. Are you going to navigate from future videos getting striked? I have to make it so the bot can't detect anything that might be misconstrued as hate speech, you know? Because obviously the system's in place where mass reporting a video doesn't automatically get it taken down for no reason. It's just the retarded ass bot thought that, again, either the woman comment or the Angry Joe comment was hate speech, even though it's not. It's absolutely not. But the bot thought so. And appealing it does nothing because they just run the bot through it again. My appeal got rejected so fast that a human being wouldn't have time to watch the video again. Like, it was rejected within 30 minutes. So all they do is run the bot again in case it glitched out. That's all an appeal does. YouTube doesn't give a fuck. In Too Deep, thanks to the $10. Am I just old now? Why is 3 and 6, 7 a popular meme with the kids nowadays? Also, YouTube is now showing ads when I send super chats. That's how you know Indians and toucans ruin everything they run. Really? They're showing ads when you send super chats? 3 is well, saying fat Mexican seal of approval, Raj, could maybe in some way be construed as hate speech because Mexicans are a protected group, you know, and saying fat can be a derogatory comment. So that's why hate speech is a fucking joke. Everyone knows that who has a brain. Anyway, In Too Deep, to answer your question, 3 is a forced chat meme based on one schizo who keeps saying the cell line, the iconic cell line, whenever people super chat, and then he shortened it to 3, and then people just started saying 3. They didn't even know why they were saying 3. We exposed them for not knowing why they said 3. So they said it anyway. Yeah, see, the Mothers Against Crabs guy said Freemasons was just not even true. It's not even true. You literally, like a sheep, saw other people doing something. You're like, I gotta do this too. We're the noticers. We're supposed to be the free thinkers. Well, free thinkers when the paid thinker shows up. That's exactly what's going on right now. You're all sellouts. You sold out to the Chud mind virus, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I know. The 6, 7 thing is another fucking, it's a brain rot thing. I know. People were saying it came originally from a rap song or something. I don't know. Why do people even fucking say that? So some E-celeb went to India and with a GoPro filmed the cow dung throwing festival. It went viral and now he's being called racist, not for anything, just filming. Yes. Yep. Because showing minorities doing anything bad of their own volition is racist. You didn't know that? And these people can vote. Those people can vote, just like you and me. Everyone should be able to vote, as you know. I just find it funny, like old liberals, you know, and I guess, and Bill Burr as well, but plenty of the quote unquote edgy comedians from back in the day say that stupid people should just be killed, right? It's like, do you realize how racist that is? Do you know the racial demographics of who would be murdered if you killed all stupid people? But they never think that way. No, of course not. You know. Of course not. You know, there's a video that was being shared around where it's like George Carlin is the original Redditor. It's a good video too. I've seen it, but it's just like, yeah, how much of this shit is basically like a Redditor pretending to be edgy? I mean, I'm sure at the time it was pretty novel, but he's got like so much like the r/atheism, the sort of like, let's just give everyone houses. I think Den was telling me there's a joke like that. Just give everyone there'll be no homeless people. It's like, you're a fucking idiot. You're an actual retard. But, he said it with authority, and people take comedy seriously. That was my point with the Outer Worlds shit. Is like, if people are going to argue that you're not meant to take Outer Worlds 2's universe seriously because everyone's bad and it's all goofy and Rick and Morty, then why do people take it seriously? Because they do. They do take it seriously. Probably the people telling you and me not to take it seriously are taking it seriously. Because it fillets their politics, Yeah. So. It's like the people who say we're not in a culture war, but get upset when a guy dresses like a Nazi for Halloween. Well, yeah, again, it's just not even worth listening to these people. They're taken. Their brain is gone. That's why. Why do you think I don't even bother to watch any response videos to me anymore? Because I already know what they're gonna say. It's gonna be gay. It's probably gonna be full of lies. That's the worst thing. Like, you could just tell the truth and shit on my videos, but no, they have to lie because they're fags. You know, it's just in their nature. And when I quote unquote lie, it's clearly an insult. But no, they actually say the things they're saying with conviction. There's a difference. When I'm saying, again, what I just said, you know, I say slurs about them. I'm basically it's just an insult and it's not meant to be looked into. But they're literally spouting lies that they believe, right? Like things that are supposed to damage credibility, which it's a fucking video game review. There is no credibility. I'm giving my opinion. If you agree or disagree, whatever, fuck you. And my opinion is correct. Yours is wrong. You know, it's just that simple. There's nothing about credibility. But you know, it's just that's what they do. It's in their nature. I'm autistic enough to watch them, and it's the same thing every time. I know what it'll be, and is indeed that thing. Again, yeah, it's a waste of time, Mick Armadillo. Don't even watch. There's no point in watching video response stuff like that. Devin wants to respond to some guy who is being really autistic about his Nintendo hate video, which I know at this point that could mean any one of his last several videos. But no, it was the one that specifically the Switch 2 is evil, I think was the one. Some guy made a long response or something. I'm just thinking, like, it's not even worth watching this shit. I mean, maybe it'll be funny, but to me, this shit isn't even funny anymore. It's just painful. I've heard exactly how these people talk ever since, you know, Gamergate back in what 2014, whenever that was. And I'm sick of it. I've heard it all by now. There's nothing else to hear. I just got recommended a video talking shit about your Silent Hill video. I just clicked don't recommend channel. That's what everyone should do. The more people who hit don't recommend channel, probably the more likely YouTube doesn't promote their videos. I wouldn't be surprised. Did I really get timed out for saying Freemasons jokingly? I didn't time you out. I don't know. Maybe Ahmad just didn't like that you annoyed me. I don't know. People making videos on you want your clout. Yeah, I mean, that's true to a point. Which of your videos do I wish would be the most viewed one? Right now, it's Spider-Man 2. I mean, Spider-Man 2 is a good one. I can't really complain about that being my most viewed video, because it is a good one. It's hard to say. I think I'm fine with most of the videos that have gotten a lot of views. I just wish the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 one had gotten more views. Not that I don't even think it should be the most viewed one because it's a pretty flawed video. It needed way more planning. Like, that's unironically a video that needed pre-production, right? Just because of the scope of it, it needed better planning before I actually recorded. It needed more planning. But it did need more views given how much work was put into it. You know? It needed at least 500,000. I don't know what it's up to now, but it's definitely not at 500,000. Yeah, 324,000. That's not good enough. It should have been at 500,000. I'm a Bing Bing Wahoo fan, so I get posts on X from those circles, and Debbin got a few big shill accounts mad at him. Good on him. Yeah, I mean, the normies are on Devin's side, which is usually the best place to be on YouTube. Normies are mad at Nintendo right now, which they should be. Yeah, you know, they actually should be. But obviously the Disney adults are very upset, even though Nintendo is in the worst place right now that they've been in a long time. But yeah, you know, that's just fanboyism. You know, it's nothing new. Did I watch the guy Xander Hall? Nope. He had a opinion. Okay, Jake, didn't I just say that I don't watch video responses to my videos? I think I just said that. Normies have always hated Nintendo. Maybe in whatever third world country you live in. I don't know. I have never heard anyone hate Nintendo. What are you talking about? I mean, recently is probably the most Nintendo hate I've heard from normies in my life, honestly. At best, it's just apathy. During the Wii U era? No, that wasn't hate. That was just apathy. It's not the same. People didn't hate the Wii U. They didn't even own one. They didn't own one because they're too stupid to know it was a different console. Like, I know people are going to blame Nintendo till the end of time that it's a bad name for a console. But the Xbox, every fucking Xbox, the last two generations of Xboxes have also had dog shit names. And they, you know, have sold at least 3 times what the Wii U did. So that wasn't the only problem. I think genuinely, normies are just stupid. I don't genuinely, I think that's a big part of it. I thought it was Wii DLC. I think you mean a different word than DLC. I don't know. What do you mean? You download a gamepad. An expansion, perhaps, is the word you're looking for, but yeah. A peripheral, maybe? Yeah, I figured you didn't mean literally. I just had to mess with you a little bit. Listen, I like messing with chat. Yeah, add-on, extension, those are also words. Anyway, the Wii people didn't hate the Wii U. They just didn't care, right? People actually hate the Switch too. You know, there's a huge difference. I could have a field day with Otterly Noah's response video. It's one of the worst response videos I've ever seen. It is so disingenuous. It was only made to discredit you. Yeah, I mean, and it's by like a gay furry, so I don't know. Again, my enemies always make me look good. That's the thing. Like, all the people who directly dislike me are the most unhinged, fucked up people ever. The people probably because I think what happened is most of the people who just don't like me, not hate me, just are not a fan of me, ignore me, which is the correct decision because like I don't even fucking make videos about other YouTubers. I talk shit about the big shills sometimes, but for the most part, like the worst you'll get is someone makes a tweet talking shit about me, which I wouldn't even know unless, you know, but you guys always tell me, of course, right? Because I don't use Twitter. And I think that's the appropriate response. If I talk shit on stream, they talk shit on Twitter, makes sense, right? But like the people who make videos are the biggest freaks ever. Like every time there. I got a Wii U and gamepad for $100. Yeah, I mean, it is a shame it didn't have more games, but I think for $100, yeah, it's a cool thing to have. I still got mine. I mean, I guess it's Devin's. You know, sometimes this is funny. This is funny. I just remembered something. I've probably told this on stream before, but in case I haven't, my brother, he wanted a Wii U, right? I didn't care, really. I didn't care. Because by the end of the Wii's life cycle, Nintendo kind of, they didn't make that many exclusives anymore. So I didn't care. I was fine with the PS3. But Devin really wanted a Wii U. So he begged our mom and said, basically, I'll pay you back. Please buy it. I'll give you the money back. I swear. I believe it was what, like $350 was the MSRP, something like that. A lot more than the Wii. So that's also part of why the Wii U didn't sell. That's a legitimate reason. And basically, he never paid her back. That's the short version. The short version is he never paid her back. So even though it's been over 10 years, every once in a while, I'll just say, you know, Devin never paid you back for the Wii U, right? Just to get my mom mad. And she'll actually get mad. She's gotten mad every time. Every time. So now my brother, he literally, if I even say Wii U, Devin just gives me a fucking look. Like, why are you bringing this up, you fucking piece of shit? It's like, yeah, well, I need a diversion. And that's a good way to divert attention away from me. So, yeah. That's a little story for you. Kind of funny. Why the hell would my mom care about $350 she spent over 10 years ago that my brother was obviously never going to pay back? It was promised to her. Yep. Taka's groceries. No. All right. I think that's a good place to end the stream on. That's a good memory. All right. I'll see you guys sometime soon, I'm sure, because I doubt I will be able to play Outer Worlds 2 for long periods of time by myself. So I'm sure I will stream again in the next 2 days. That's about it. I'll see you.